What is up, guys? I got another thematic matchup today. So we are taking on Loki, the God of Lies from Trickster Takeover, playing as Hulk here. And yeah, let's go through the deck breakdown. So we're playing a leadership deck here, my Hulk down the deck, with the 3 copies of Suit Up, Clarity of Purpose, 3 Make the Calls, Maria Hill Beast, a bunch of basic allies, Moon Girl, Great Ward, Ironheart, Vivian, Gambit, Professor X, and Nick Fury, 2 basic doubles, the 3 regular doubles, and then a bunch of resource generators here as well. And yeah, we'll see if Hulk can take down the new scenario, Loki, one of the oldest villains against the newest villain in the game. And yeah, we'll see if the allies can help Hulk do some thwarting and make sure he doesn't get tricked by all of Loki's schemes here. Okay, so for the scenario setup, we have the Loki God Lies, the main body of Loki right there with his 20 hit points with this hit point dial. The only way to do damage to him is by getting shatter counters, and then whenever we defeat the avatar of Loki, the Fading Figment, then we add those shatter counters over to Loki God Lies. Main scheme stage A, Worlds Collide, sets to create a separate game area for each player group, but we're the only player group, we're doing true solo here. Let's advance that to stage B. And then basically, if this hits a 2 threat, then we'll lose the game. And then no other cards can affect that main scheme other than cards that refers to that directly, so we cannot thwart from it. And then for Loki setup, main scheme stage 1A says after resolving Worlds Collide, do the following: put a random avatar of Loki villain into play, and then set each other avatar of Loki villain and the Shatter Illusions card aside. Okay, so we're done shuffling here for Hulk. We have these avatar of Loki's here. We're gonna roll the die. If we get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's gonna be that corresponding Loki. 9 and 10, we're just gonna reroll. So we got what is that? A 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna be Loki the Rascal here. So this guy is 4 responses after resolve a boost card during his activation. If that card is a treachery, we have to choose either deal it to yourself as a face-down counter card or spend 1 resource of any type. Okay, that's not great here against Hulk because our economy is not that good. We're gonna set the other one to the side here. We have a hit point dials of 18. We start with an off ego, right up. And it says for step 2 to put each synergy environment into play. That's going to be these 4 environments right here. They all have a max of 1 synergy counter because we're doing true solo. And then if there is a synergy counter, we can remove it and do a corresponding effect. This one can remove, do 4 extra damage with an attack. This one can prevent damage. This one does 4 additional threat removal. And this one will generate a double water resource if we have a counter on there. So actually, Hulk might probably want the unified front one to get that extra economy, because our economy is not that great. In standard mode, we set the intense focus attachment aside for step 3, and then in expert mode, we attach it to the avatar Loki villain. So we are going to give intense focus to Loki the Rascal here, and the avatar Loki gains +2 hit points and gains steady here with a permanent attachment +1 scheme +1 attack. So it's always going to be doing at least 2/2, and he'll also get steady and 2 additional hit points. So we have him here at 15 life, but we're going to actually put him up to 17 here with the intense focus. All right. And then that is it. Advanced main scheme in stage 1B. So force interrupt here. Basically, when the scheme will be completed at 8 threat, we remove all threat from here, and then we place a threat on Worlds Collide instead. So if this threats out 2 times, then we lose the game. We also have another force interrupt. When an identity would be defeated, we change to Alter Ego, save your opponent down to 1, and place a threat on Worlds Collide. So if we actually get knocked out here, we won't lose. We'll just put a threat on Worlds Collide, and then we can keep on going here. But I think threat's going to be the biggest issue here for Hulk. All right, I think that's it for sub. Let's go ahead and join mulligans. We're going to drop to our hands. Let's hear 5 and Alter Ego, and let's see what we get. Ooh, we got a double. Ooh, okay. Ooh, we got Suit Up. Okay, we got the Suit Up. I think we hold on to the hand. Do I want to? Yeah, I think we hold on to the hand here. We have the Mentos for Moon Girl as well, burning the Avengers Mansion. But it's okay because we can put down Helicare, which is pretty much just as good. Yeah, all right, we're gonna hold on to his hand. Let's go ahead and use the double resource here, and we're gonna play Suit Up. 2-cost event. Alter your action, search your deck and discard pop for an ally, and upgrade can't be attached to ally and add to your hand. We are an Alter Ego, so we can play this. Let's look through here for Trusty Moon Girl. The upgrade that can be attached to an ally is clear purpose. It can attach to a friendly character, including allies. So we'll add that to our hand. And where is Moon Girl here? Okay, over there. And we'll shuffle up here. And that will resolve the suit up as our alter ego action. So unfortunately, I think we're going to lose Mansion here. I kind of don't want to. I mean, yeah, I mean, there's no point in not to because we just don't have enough cards in our hand to do like Mansion and Helicare or something like that. Wait, how do I cut the deck? That was a weird cut. I forgot which part that we grabbed. Okay, so we cut this. All right, so that's going to resolve this suit up here. All right, so Moon Girl costs 3. I think we just have to do this. Right, there's no point using Scientist here because if we don't get a mental back, then we're screwed. Yeah, all right, we'll do 3 mental resources right here so we can play Moon Girl. Moon Girl says play only if your deck has a champion genius trait. We do have the genius trait here in Alter Ego. After you play Moon Girl from your hand, draw 1 card for each mental resource you use to pay for it. We use 3, drawing 3 cards here. Hopefully, oh man, wish I had the Mansion. Oh man, okay. We got, well, we might as well just do it like this way, I guess. Really wish we held on to the Mansion there. I mean, I don't know if I would have been able to play it though, because we only draw 2 cards, Moon Girl. Yeah, it's fine. All right, let's flip up here to. Wait. Do I want to? No, I don't. Let's flip up here to Hero Form. We're gonna use Limitless Strength. It's a 3 costs, or it's a triple resource here, so we can play Helicarrier. Helicarrier support when exhausted to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. Let's go ahead and do that. So Marijo's only 1 cost, and we'll do. Yeah, we'll do a resource here to play Marijo. She has a response after she enters play. We can draw a card. It's not a forced response, so we're not going to trigger it because I don't want to draw a card. I think all we do here is exhaust, swing for 3 on Loki, brings from 17 down to 14, and we're not going to thwart. We're going to keep the allies up, or we're not going to do damage to the allies, I mean, because they're going to help us thwart is what I meant to say. Let's end our turn there. We're just right back up. Draw back up to your hands as a 4. Enrage is when your turn ends this card in your hand. We have no cards anyway, so draw back up to 4 here. Ooh, okay, so definitely going to flip down next turn and get the Ingenuity in play for more economy. All right, Loki's turn. He adds 1 to the main. He is going to attack us. We're taken to the face, hitting with a base of 2. This would be his boost card. It is boost is place 1 threat on the main scheme for each character you control. Okay, we have 3 characters, so we're going to add 3 to the main because our identity and 2 allies. Going to 4 threat, and then no boost icon, so just 2 damage on Hulk brings us down to 16. All right, then we get. Oh wait, after you resolve a boost card during Loki's activation, if it's a treachery, it is do to yourself as base on counter card or spend a resource of any type. We will spend a resource here, unfortunately. Let's use Unstoppable Force as a resource. Okay, then we get dealt face on a counter card, which is a side scheme. Oof, a lot of throwing we gotta do. When defeated, place 3 shot icons on Loki, the avatar Loki. Choose a group in your pod, then place a synergy counter on the Feigned Retreat, which is the damage prevention one. All right, 6 threat on there. And then I know we only took 2 damage, but I kind of just want to heal that back up because I'm flipping down to Alter You anyways. I either do 3 damage or heal. I feel like the healing is just going to be a little better just to get some more breathing room. Yeah, we'll flip down here to Alter Ego. Exhaust to heal by 4. Our max hit points is only 18, so we just heal 2 here, which is fine. Then we'll use a double resource here to play Ingenuity. 2 cost upgrade. Play only if your enemy has a genius trait, which we have in Alter Ego. And then we can exhaust Ingenuity, generate a mental resource. Helicarrier will reduce the cost since you play by 1. So Vivian's 1 cost. Ingenuity generates a mental to play Vivian. When she enters play, we can choose an attachment, non-elite minion or non-permanent side scheme. We're going to choose New Jotunheim. And we can blank it out. So it has no one defeat effect and no acceleration currently for this turn. Alright, Vivian will swing for 1 on Loki. Brings him from 14 down to 13. She'll take a consequential damage. No point thwarting with her because she'll get knocked out with that thwart. And then Moon Girl and Marijo will both thwart for 2, 4 for the main. Clear that off. They will both take some consequential damage. 2 for Moon Girl when she thwarts and 1 for Marijo. That's going to end her turn. Let's right back up. And it's okay if Loki pops the main, but hopefully he doesn't put an advance or anything to pop it. We'll draw back up to your hands as a 5 and Alter Ego, and we've got 2 resource generators down already. So we can just get fully built out here. Ooh, we got Beast with the make the call. So we could do a lot of cool things here. Let's see what Loki does though. He's gonna add 2, he's gonna add 1 to the main because we blanked out the celebration, which is really good, thanks to Vivian. Then Loki's going to scheme with the base of 2. Here's a boost, low boost, low boost. Ooh, no boost, but boost effect. Oh man, take 1 indirect damage for each character you control. We have 4 characters. That's really hurting us here. So 4 indirect damage. We're gonna put them all on Bruce. brings us from 18 down to 14. I think we just heal that back up again. So no boost icons. He's only skiing for 2. So man goes up to 3. And wait, I forgot. Not this thing again. It's a treachery. After you resolve a boost and it's a treachery, we deal to yourself as a counter card. Remove a shower counter, take 2 damage. I think we just take it. Remove a shower counter and take 2 damage. 3 for extra mode. So we take 3 damage. We heal it back up. Let's check our economy here. Do I have the economy to see if I play Beast here like this? Then, or actually, I think I want to Gambit. So, okay, if I play Beast here like this, then I get a triple resource. I just play Gambit. Actually, we can spend the resource. Yeah, we're actually gonna spend a resource. Let's use we'll throw. Actually, I kind of wanna. That's fine. We'll throw Hulk Smash as a resource to not get this as an encounter card with Loki's ability. Okay, and then this will get discarded. Man, all right. Encounter card here is Love Triangle. Attached to an ally you control. We can choose. That's really good. Attached ally cannot attack the villain or defend against the villain's attacks, and exhaust attached ally and spend a mental to discard. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna give it to Vivian, who will just store, and it should take damage because attached ally cannot attack or defend, but they can thwart. So that is pretty good. All right, back over to our turn. We are rock and rolling right now. I think we just go Beast into Gambit, Scry, and then we'll be really set. We can Scry. Let's exhaust Hugh by 4. Brings us from 14 back up to our full life 18 again. We're already recovering twice here. And we need to flip up to actually hero form to use a triple, which is fine. Vivian's going to Thor for 2 from New Jotunheim. Drops us from 6 down to 4. She would take double console damage for thwarting, get discarded, and Love Triangle will go away here. Then we flip up to hero form. We're exhausted. We're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost next to level 1. So Beast, it's going to be 3 costs. This would be 1, 2, 3 resources to play Beast. Whenever a Beast enters play, search your deck and discard pile for a resource card added to your hand. We're going to get the triple resource from discard pile. Limited stamina. We can only spend it in hero form though, but we are in hero form. Triple. Oh, wait. We're maxed out on our limit of just 3 here. So we want to use someone. Let's do Maria Hill's going to throw for 2 from New Jotunheim. She'll take console damage, get knocked out. All right, now that our alum is freed up, triple resource to play Gambit. Whenever he enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Tuck 1 under him, so only the boost available. We're gonna get the under fire, of course. And then, yeah, so he'll attack, no treachery, and then we get a minion, which is really good. Okay. And a Gambit store and attack is equal to the boost icons and card tucked under him, which is a 3. So we are going really crazy right now. All right. So Beast will Thor for 2, clear off New Jotunheim. When it's defeated, place 3 shadow counters on the avatar Loki, and then choose a group in your pot. We're going to choose ourselves, and then place a synergy counter on the Feigned Retreat, which is this one. That one can block out 4 damage. That's kind of the one we don't really care about. All right, and this gets discarded. Beast will now take a consequential damage. Gambit with Thor 3, clear off the main. He'll take a consequential damage. And that is going to end our turn. Keeping Moon Girl up. Let's write up because she can block for us. Because we know the boost is 3. Let's drop it up to her hands as a 4. Ooh, lemons. Oh. Oh, we can't really do anything in this hand, actually. And there's no threat to suborbital leap here. Man, we're getting a minion. That's not great. Okay. We kind of got stuck with the hand now. All right, Loki's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He attacks us. We'll have Moon Girl block the hit. He's hitting with the base of 2, gets a boost of 3. Not treachery, so don't do that. 5 damage takes out Moon Girl. Then we get a face down encounter card, which is Malekith. We got a minion with Retaliate. After he attacks you, this card top card, then counter deck. If it's a treachery, deal yourself as an encounter card. Alright, so back over to our turn. Oh man, let's go ahead and swing for 3 on Malekith. And then we'll take a Retaliate from him. Drop down 17. Beast's gonna swing for 2. We'll take the minion out. No Retaliate on Beast because he was defeated, but Beast will take a console damage. When defeated, place 2 shower counts on the avatar of Loki. So we get another 2 counters here. Building up our counters. Kind of want to flip this suit up here. I could suit up and Moon Girl next turn for a super greedy turn. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. We're gonna flip down to Ultra Ego. Actually, I think we just Maria Hill here. We'll use Helicarrier to reduce the cost next level 1, so suit up is 1 cost. This would be 1 resource to play suit up. Also, you actually search your deck in this pile for an ally and upgrade that can be attached to ally. So we'll grab Maria Hill. Upgrade is going to be Clarity of Purpose again, which can attach to any ally. And then we will use Ingenuity and a resource to play Maria Hill. When she enters play, draw a card. There's Laboratory. No, I can't spend the limited strength. That's fine. So Maria Hill here is going to Thor for 2. She'll take a consequent damage. And then, do we experiment or research? No, it's fine. We're just going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And it will draw back up to 5, drawing 2 more cards here, holding on to the triple. Oof, okay, I was looking for some mental resources. Actually, I think we're okay with that, though. Alright, it is Loki's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He schemes for 2. Boost is 1. Nice. So he schemes for 3. Main goes up to 4. Face down encounter card, and it's not a treasure, so don't have to do that. It is a minion, Zax. With Retaliate 1, when he's defeated, discard top 4 cards of your deck. For each printed energy, take 1 indirect damage. Alright, let's see what we want to do here. I want to play Banner's Laboratory. And then I want to suit up. I think we suit up Nick instead of Moon Girl because of the triple here. Yeah, I would like to get more economy out. I mean, Banner's Laboratory is not bad though for our Alter Ego resource. Let's do 2 resources here. We'll play Banner's Laboratory. 2 cost support, we get plus recovery, and as an Alter Ego resource, we exhaust generate mental, but only in Alter Ego. Let's do Helicarrier to reduce the cost next card we play by 1. And then Banner's Laboratory will generate that mental, so we can play Suit Up. Search your deck and discard pile for an ally, upgrade it that can be attached to ally, add them to your hand. We will grab. We're gonna grab Nick Fury here. We'll grab Clarity Purpose from our discard pile, and we'll grab Nick Fury, who's still in the deck. So add that to our hand. Suit Up can tutor from deck and discard pile for the upgrade and the ally here. I'm not doing a good job shuffling at all. All right. Next, we will flip up to Hero Form. We're gonna do Marie Hill Thor's for 2, clears off the main. She'll take consequent damage, get knocked out. We're gonna do I play Clarity of Purpose? No, I still want to suit it up. We'll do 4 resources here to play Nick Fury. When he enters play, choose on rip it. Don't want to do 4 damage to an enemy because we have a pretty good hand here. So 4 damage on Zax, avoids retaliate does not damage from an attack. Then we'll have I want to keep everyone up. So Hulk's gonna swing for 3. We'll take out Zax. No retaliate because he's defeated. When he's defeated, oh wait, I forgot he has a 1 reviewed effect. Oh man, I messed up the whole thing here, guys. Because he's a 1 reviewed effect. Discard top 4 cards of your deck. For each printed energy, take 1 damage. What are we gonna do, guys? How do we make up for that? Let me see. Okay, I think it's fine because we didn't draw anything. We tutored stuff with suit up. So we would have still been the tutor that declared first and Nick Fury even if they got discarded. We'll discard the top 4 cards of the deck right now and take damage for each printed energy. All these are really good cards to Quinn carry and move on. That's fine. But no energy, so we don't take any indirect damage. We don't have a lot of energies in this deck anyways. Yeah, sorry I forgot to do that, guys. But I think it would have been the same thing because even if we discarded Nick, yeah, Suitor would have grabbed it out. Okay, so we defeated him now. The player who defeats him, he goes in Invader's play, and then we can grab the Zax ally and put it in play under your control. So Zax coming in here. He's not counted towards the element, so we can have 3 allies plus Zax. And then when he enters play, search the top 5 cards of your deck for a printed energy resource and add to your hand. Oh, now we can get it energy. Top 5 cards of your deck. I don't think we want to do it. Yeah, it's not a force response. Let's not do it because we'll have this card with Hulk if we do that. And yeah, I don't want to discard anything. All right, so Zax will just be chilling here. Let's do Thwart for 3. Clear off the main. He'll take 2 consequent damage for thwarting. Nick will swing for 2 on Loki, the rascal. He's from 13 down to 11. Nick will take 1 consequential. Then we just chill here with Gambit. in case we get like a big minion. All right, that's gonna turn. Let's right back up. In rage, force control when your turn ends, discard your hand. No cards. Draw back up to 4. Okay. Ooh, we gotta make the call here. All right, it is Loki's turn. He's gonna add 1 to the main. I really want to get that Quinn carry out or like a mansion out, but it's okay. He's going to attack us. Nick will exhaust defend, hitting with a base of 2. Boost card. It's a treachery again. Ooh, yikes. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each carry you control. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is bad for our deck. Okay, so main goes up to 6, and then it is a treachery, so I have to spend a resource, or we get us an encounter card. Actually, this will get us a minion from the discard pile. We could get Malekith. So actually, we're going to Insight 1, though. That's fine. We're going to choose the one with his effect to do so as if it's an encounter card instead of spending a resource. All right, Nick will take the 2 damage. He gets knocked out. Then we get dealt an encounter card. All right, first encounter card is Dark Arts Inside 1. Put that on the main because we're expert mode. And search the encounter discard pile for a minion and reveal it. Otherwise, place 3 on the main. We'll get this minion here, Malekith. And then he has no 1 revealed ability or anything like that. When he attacks, he does that. We got a draw buddy with guard. The defeating player discards cards from encounter deck whenever we defeat him. And then if it's a treasure, we deal this guy back to us as encounter card. All right, that's pretty annoying. Okay. So what do we want to do here? Do I want to grant ward and discard him? I think we made the call here. We could make the call just Nick Fury again to do more damage for us. We also need to remove threat. And this guy only hits for 1. His ability is annoying. Let's play, let me see, if we grant ward, we can max on our limit and then kill off grant ward, which will be good. All right, we're going to play grant ward here. 2 cost ally. He is going to swing for 2 on Malekith. And then he'll take a retaliate and a consequence damage. So the way that grant ward works is that after you reveal treachery, as a force control, you may spend a mental. If you don't, we take damage equal to his attack, remove from the game, and he also can't block for us. So we'll have him take some extra damage there. Hulk's gonna, let's swing for 3. We'll take out Malekith. No retaliate because he's defeated. When we defeat him, we get 2 shower counters on Loki again. So going up from 5 up to 7 counters now. All right. Then we're going to use Helicarrier. Oh, wait. Oh, we can't Helicarrier Nick. I just realized that. Oh, I messed up the whole plan there. Okay, what do we want to do instead? We could just Thunderclap here. I want to get... Oh, wait, we get Vivian. Yeah, that's the play. Okay, we're going to play Make the Call. Pay the printing cost of an ally in your discard pile and put it into play under your control. So we'll do 1 Ingenuity, 2 Thunderclap, 2 cost, and we're going to get Vivian to play. So we max out on our ally limit, so we must immediately discard 1. Let's discard Grant Ward here. And when Vivian enters play, she can choose a non-elite minion, like Drawer, and blank out the text box. So it does not have guard and does not have the one defeat effect anymore, which is pretty good for us. And then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost next roll play by 1 to play Boundless Rage. 1 cost upgrade, we get +1 attack hero form only. When you change forms with discard this card. Alright, so we got 4 attack here. And we blanked him out, so I want to take him out. We're going to have to use Beast here. Yeah, it's fine. Beast will swing for 2. We'll take out the Drawer. No one defeat effect anymore because been blanked out, so he's just gone. Beast will take a console damage and get knocked out here, unfortunately. Then we'll do Gambit's gonna thwart for 3 from the main, drop from 7 down to 4. He'll take 1 consequential. I think we have to thwart with Zax here. Yeah, Vivian's gonna swing for 1 on Loki. He brings 9 10. She'll take a consequential damage. Zax will thwart for another 3, drops the main down to 1. Don't want that to pop if we can advance. He'll take double consequential damage, gets knocked out. And then he has a victory keyword, so he's gonna get removed from the game. Alright, and that'll end our turns right back up. So unfortunately, that was not the best first deck path because we only got 2 research generators out, and we want the Quinn Carrier and Mansion out as well, which are better than both of these. We're dropping up to 4, and actually we didn't even deck out yet because our hand says only 4. Alright, it is Loki's turn, adding 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. We'll block with Vivian, boost of 2, or base of 2. Boost is not a treachery. Boost effect, take 1 indirect damage for each carry you control. Dang, indirect damage. We have 3 characters. We'll put 3 indirect on Hulk. I actually really like that mechanic though, to deter like allies swarming. So we took indirect damage. It's not treachery, don't have to do that. 2 damage, but on a Vivian takes her out. Then we get 1 face down encounter card. Whirlwind, ooh, another one of these minions. With Quick Strike, it hits for 1. So we take a damage out down to 13. After he attacks, you take 1 indirect damage for each side scheme played. There are no side schemes. Alright, back over to our turn here. So we made the call. I could always make the call Grant. I forgot this should all be rated up here. Okay, let's just do this. We'll exhaust Helicarrier. It's going to reduce the cost next time we play by 1. Crushing Blow is free to play. It says you can only spend physicals to pay for this card, but you don't have to spend any resources. It can be free to play. So play this. Here, action attack, do damage to an enemy equal to your attack. We're going to do 4 damage because our +1 attack here on good old Whirlwind. Next, I can make the call a 3-cost basic ally, which would be Gambit. Or we just get Nick Fury. I mean, not Nick Fury, Professor X here. Help us store it. I think we do X here. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to play Make the Call. Pay for any cost of an ally and any plays this guy out. We're going to get Professor X. Whenever X enters play, choose 1. And we got to pay for him. So Ingenuity is 1 resource. This would be a double for basic cards. So that's 3 for X. Whenever X enters play, choose 1. We'll pick the 1 to confuse enemy. Loki is steady though, so it's not fully confused. We got 1 status there on him. He does have a way to get stalwart though, so that could be kind of bad. Then X will Thor for 3. Let's clear off the main. It would take a consequential damage. Hulk is going to. Oh, I forgot we have this. I should have grabbed like Nick or something. That's fine. I think we'll just hold on to it. Hulk will swing for 3. We'll take out Whirlwind. When he's defeated, same thing. Go into victory display, and we get the Whirlwind ally now, which is this guy. Whenever he attacks, remove 1 threat from each scheme in play. For each threat removed this way, he gets +1 attack. That's actually not that good right now because there's no side schemes. Let's get our turn. Let's right back up. And we will hold on to Crush and Blow, draw back up to 4. Oh, we can't hold on. Force Interrupt. When your turn ends in Rage, discard your hands. We lose it. Draw back up to 4. We deck out. Get the face down counter card. I'm really hoping that we can get like 2 of those minions right now. Because then Thunderclap can do 3 damage. We can attack, do a lot of damage here. We need to get minions and side skins from Loki. We have 7 shatter counters. We need 8 more. So that's going to be probably 3 more minion / side scheme type things here. All right, shuffle up. And then draw back up to your hands as a 4. We drew 1 with Thunderclap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, Hulk Smash. Okay, really want some minions. Loki's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. X blocks. Boost. 2. It's Treachery. So 2 damage takes out X. With to spend a resource, or else we get this Treachery as an encounter card with Loki the Rascal's ability. I think we just spend the resource here, Ingenuity, because I don't want the advance. I got rid of an advance, which is good. Then he's going to deal with an encounter card. So we have a total of 2 here. First one is, an advance. He's not confused because it's steady. So it's in scheme for 2. Boost is a Treachery, 1. So he's going to add 3 to the main, goes up to 4. After he does a Treachery as a boost card, we have to either spend a resource or take it. So we'll spend a resource here. Can't use the Banner's Laboratory because it's after you only. I don't even think I play Hulk Smash though. I mean, if we get a big main, I would like to. I want to get an ally down, so Vivian probably wants to come down. I guess we do Thunderclap here. He was kind of bad. No, we're gonna do Hulk Smash. We'll discard the Hulk Smash. I don't want to flip the Loki. Okay, so we did his force response. Did the advance, added threat. Okay, that's both advances. Last encounter card is a side scheme. When defeated, place 2 shadow counters on the avatar of Loki villain. Okay, that's good. Card to get with acceleration. Okay. So we just Thunderclap. No, I think we just play Vivian actually. We don't Thunderclap. I can't afford the Vivian otherwise with the Helicarrier. It's just not enough economy cards. Yeah, we could flip down, but I don't think it's worth the risk right now because there are ways for him to scheme without the advance. So we can't throw that out yet. So we use the resource here. We'll play Vivian. We're gonna blank out that text box there in acceleration. So no one defeat effect, no acceleration here with Vivian's ability. She'll swing for 1 on Loki. Brings down 9. She'll take a consequence damage. Whirlwind's gonna swing here on Loki for 0 attack. His ability, when he attacks, remove 1/3 from each scheme in play. Drops it down to 3. Drops this one down to 4. And he gets a +1 attack for each start removed, which is going to be 2 attack on Loki. Brings him down to 8 life. 7 life, I mean. 9 down 7. And he'll take a consequence damage. And then Hulk is going to let's swing for 3. Brings him 7 down to 4. And that will end our turn. Let's ready back up. Enrage makes us discard our hand. Losing Thunderclap. Ready this back up. Draw him back up to 4 here. Oh, wait. I should have thwarted. I forgot. Alright, that's okay. So not getting the resource generators. Okay, Loki's turn. He's gonna add only 1 to main because the celebration is blanked out because of Vivian. He is going to attack us. We'll block with Vivian. Hit with a base of 2. Boost card. It's a treachery again. 2 damage takes out Vivian. Oh man, this guy is nasty. We gotta spend a resource or take the assault. I think of course we spend the resource here. I kind of want to hold us up orbital leap though. Let's spend suit up because I don't think we're gonna flip down right now. Oh, I couldn't make the call. That's fine. Okay, so we'll spend suit up there. And then we get dealt a face down in counter card after doing this Force Interrupt, which is Master Plan. Place 4 on each side scheme. This goes from 4 up to 8. So we actually really wanted to get side schemes out, but that's not right. We're up to 8. All right. Can we suborbital leap? We can't. I mean, we can, but we want physicals for it. All right. That's not good. Okay. What do we do here, guys? Couldn't make the call for Professor X. Get that fool confused on him. And then just do some thwarting. Yeah, alright. Whirlwind's going to swing for 2 on Loki. Brings him down to, well, it's 2 damage because he's going to remove 1 from each scheme. So 1 here and 1 off of there, and then it does 2 damage. Loki's down to 2 life. He'll take consequent damage now. Then we're going to, do I make the call here? Yeah, I think we just made the call. Yeah, we're going to play make the call. Pay the praying cost of ally and plays the script out. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 for Professor X. Whenever X enters play, choose one. We're going to pick the one to confuse the villain. Let's confuse this Loki. Get the full confuse on him. Alright. Then X is going to Thor for 3. Let's do it from here. No, I kind of want to do it from here. No, let's do it from the main. Let's do it from the main. We'll clear it off. We'll take a consequent damage. And then we're going to flip down here. Now I'm going to hew for 4. Or when we flip down, this gets discarded. But we're going to hew for 4 plus 2, which is 6. So we go back up to our full life of 18. Alright, that will end our turns right back up. I really need some minions out, guys. Alright, let's draw back up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Loki's turn, he adds 2 to man because of acceleration. Then he's going to scheme because we're an alter ego. He's fully confused there. So nothing happened through the steady. Face down counter card is Store and Lies. Okay, he's going to probably scheme again. Let's see. Oh, he can attack us even when we're an alter ego. Okay, swap Loki with a different Loki in play. It's going to be random. So we're going to roll a die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're just going to reroll. We got 7. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, after you resolve, you actually place a threat on the main scheme. And 1 on a side scheme. That is the worst one right now. So Loki the Miscreant is going to come out. Alright, what does he do? If he's a Miscreant in play, he's going to scheme a +1 scheme in expert mode. So he's going to scheme with the base of 3. Gets a boost. Oh, he's going to pop it, guys. Alright, so he schemes for 6 here. Pops the main. We remove all the threat. Place a threat on Worlds Collide. That was so bad. Okay. And then he just resolved, and we didn't get the minion. And after he resolves a treachery, his ability here is place 1 threat on the main scheme and 1 on a side scheme. So the side scheme goes back up to 8. Yikes. At the end of round X in play, he gets discarded. So the confuse was not enough to get him there. We have to clear that off. Now we have less breathing room if he gets another one of those, that card right there. I think I just defeat him here. No, he powers up way too much, I think. Man, we need to get minions out, guys. Alright, Gambit. I think we're going to go Gambit here. Gambit's going to Thor for 3 from here. He'll take constant damage, get knocked out. We need Gambit to grab us the minions for us. Under fire gets his card, Gambit goes away there. We're going to play Suit Up. We'll do Helicarriage, reduce the cost of next card level 1, Unstoppable Force. Suit Up. So we play Suit Up. We're going to dig for our deck and discard power for an upgrade, and an ally that can be attached to it. That's going to be Moongrow here. And Clarity of Purpose. Alright. Then we're going to Clarity of Purpose, Banner's Laboratory, and Ingenuity for 3 Mentals and Alter Ego to play Moongirl. Draw 3 cards for the 3 mental resources used to pay for her. Alright, oh, we got Queen Carrier. That's going to be pretty good. So I think we Queen Carrier into Gambit. We're going to flip up to Hero Form. We're going to use 3 resources here to play Queen Carrier. Play it only if your Dane has Avenger trait, which you have in our Hero Form. When exhaust Queen Carrier, generate a WA resource. Then we're going to play Make the Call here. Pay the cost of an ally in your discard pile. Gambit's 3 costs. This is going to be 1, 2, 3 for a Make the Call here to grab Gambit. We just need to determine the encounter cards. That's the only way to get more minions and side schemes out. When game enters play, look at the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And these are all pretty bad. We cannot ready when reviewed. Exhaust your identity. Spend 2 resources with the same type. Discard it. Oh, this will get a shadow counter. Okay, so we'll tuck this underneath Gambit here, and then we'll put this back on here. So Gambit's gonna have 2 thwart, 2 attack, equal to the boost card there. Okay, so the boost card here, I mean. We're not gonna attack Loki because I don't want to flip him. We're gonna all thwart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clears off Lofty Goes. Put 2 shadow counters on Loki, so he's gonna go up to some counters here. This is finally gone. Alright, all odds will take constant damage. Whirlwind is defeated, going into the victory display. And then 1 for Gambit, 2 for Moongirl. Oak is just gonna chill here. I don't want to flip him. That's gonna end our turn. Let's write it back up. I want to defeat this Loki in 1 go. Alright, we're gonna draw back up to your hands. That's a 4. No cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Loki's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He is going to attack us. We're going to take the hit to the face. Him with a base of 3. Boost is 0. So we take 3 damage, drop down 15. His ability now is no longer with the boost cards. It's if we resolve a treachery, so we don't do anything anymore. Based on kind card is not a treachery, so don't have to do that. Attach your identity. We cannot ready. When reviewed, exhaust your identity. And hero action, spend 2 resources of the same type to discard this card, and we get a shatter counter. Wrapped in chains. Okay. So we gotta be able to spend double of the same type. So I think we just mansion here and we hold on to this energy. So Helicare is gonna reduce the cost in this card level 1, so mansion is 3 cost. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3 to play the measurement. Okay, now we're fully built out, guys. Alright. And I don't even think we use a mansion. We're gonna use the hero action here, spend 2 resources of the same type, double energies to discard this card, and we get a shatter counter on Loki. So going up to 10 shatter counters. We need 5 more, guys. And then we're going to play Grant Ward. He's a free-to-play ally, but he can't defend. And we're just going to exhaust Grant Ward to Thor for 2, clear off the main. He'll take a constant damage. And that will end our turn. We're not going to mansion because Enrage makes us discard our hand. I think I want to finish him before we deck out. We got to make the call. Okay, kind of want to Gambit again. I don't know. All right, Loki's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to attack us. We will take the hit to the face. Base of 3. Boost is 3. 6 damage. Brings us down to 9. Okay, this is kind of scary. Okay, down to 9. Then he doesn't do anything with that. Encounter card is a treachery, and he could scheme or attack. Okay. Swap Loki with another Loki in play. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll the die. It is a 9, so it's gonna be Loki the Rascal here. So we're swapping back to this Loki. So this is the one that activates with boost cards. If we get Loki the Rascal, he's going to attack us with +1 attack in expert mode. So he's going to attack us here with 3 base attack. 3 base attack. We're going to block with Gambit. And this will be the boost. Not a treachery, 2 boost icons. So 5 attack is not a treachery, so we don't have to do that. Takes out Gambit. And then after you resolve, no, now we don't have to do that because he has a different effect now with boost cards. Okay, and then it's back over to our turn. We did resolve treachery though, so Grant Ward. We spend a mental resource in ingenuity, so we don't have to take damage to his attack again. All right, guys, we just have to keep on gambiting. I think let's mansion draw a card. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we're gonna play Make the Call. Pay cost of an ally. 3 costs here for Gambit. He's going to look at the top 3 cards in the counter deck. Give us some minions. Not this one. Also not Inner Demons. Man, this is the only minion. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, we'll take Inner Demons. We can flip down here at least. So game has 3 Thor 3 attack because of this thing. I could just defeat him, but I don't really want to deal with what will happen if we do that. Okay, so let's have Grant Ward. We're gonna thwart for 2, clear off the main. He'll take console damage. We're gonna use Helicarrier to reduce the cost until play by 1. This would be a resource. We'll play Maria Hill. Max out on our limit. We want to discard an ally. Let's discard Grant Ward, and we'll draw a card. Maria. And actually, do you think I have the kill here? If we Hulk Smash, we can do 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We maybe actually have the kill. So that could be interesting. Okay, so what we do here is we're going to flip down to Alter Ego because we know it's not going to scheme us out. We're going to exhaust Hugh by 4 plus 2, so him by 6, brings it up to 15. And Maria Hill is going to swing for 1 on Loki, brings it down to 1 life. And it should take constant damage. I think we can actually line to kill here because we have some attacks here. Let's end our turn, ready back up. We'll draw back up to a hand size of 5 here, hoping for some physicals. Wild is fine. Okay, the mental is not great, but a double, actually, we don't need physicals for Hulk Smash. All right, Loki's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. Okay, he is going to scheme with the base of 2. It's not treachery, boost is 1, so he schemes for 3. Main goes up to 4. Nothing else with his force response there. It's not treachery. And we get an encounter card, which is draw our buddy. Oh, he has guard. Never mind. We can't deal with Loki here with the guard minion. All right. And then when we defeat that, we have to do that thing. All right, back over to our turn. Actually, I could Hulk Smash. Okay, let's Avengers Mansion draw a card. We drew into Beast here. Let me think. What do we do here, guys? Do I just keep chilling in Alter Ego? Let's flip up to hero form. Actually, wait. Before we flip up, let's use our Alter Ego ability. Action, draw a card, and then choose this card from your hand. Experimental research. Ooh, we got suit up, so I could Vivian. Yeah, let's discard this card. All right, so this guy's guard, but we Vivian it. We can just ignore the guard, and I think we can actually kill Loki. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 10 counters. If we kill him twice, that's 10 more. We use double resource here. We're gonna play suit up. Alter action. Search your deck and discard power for an ally. Upgrade can be attached to ally. Add them to your hand. So we're gonna get Vivian from our discard pile, and we're gonna get Clarity of Purpose as an upgrade that can be attached to Vivian. Add that to our hand from our discard pile. Okay. Next, we're gonna have Moon Girl swing. Wait, dang it. Vivian maxes out on our limit. We'll have to. Oh man, that's just inefficient use there. That's fine. Maria's gonna throw for 2 from the main. She'll take console damage, get knocked out. All right. Then we're gonna use Baron's Laboratory, generate a mental resource, and then this would be a. I mean, we have this. That's fine. This would be second resource here, and we'll play Vivian. When she enters play, choose an attachment or a minion. We're gonna choose this guy. We blank out the text box here with Vivian, so he no longer has guard for the rest of this turn. Vivian will swing for 1, bypassing the guard on Loki, brings it down to 0. Okay. When that happens, his force interrupt. When this villain would be defeated, place 5 shadow counters on him, and flip this card over instead. So we have 4, 5 shadow counters. Okay, we flip them over now to Fading Figment. So Shadow the Illusion. We see this card right here. When a Fading Figment is revealed, follow these steps to shadow Loki's illusion. Remove each shadow counter from Fading Figment. So all of these counters here, it's going to be 6, 10, 15. And do damage to Loki God Allies equal to the number of shadow counters removed this way. So 15 damage on the God Allies, brings him 20 down to 5 life there. So pretty big hit. And then swap the Figment in play with the Ram set aside villain. Avatar face up, and then set the hit point of Loki to the printed hit point value. Do each player face down encounter card. Okay, so we get a face down encounter card here. And then we're going to roll the die for one of these 3 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10, we're going to reroll. We got a 9. So Loki the Miscreant, we just keep swapping with the Miscreant and the other one. and the Rascal here. And we're gonna put all these tokens aside here because we removed them and dealt them 2 damage as to the God of Lies, I mean. Right. And then we have the encounter card here. And then, okay, God of Lies has a thing here. If he has 10 or fewer hit points, which he does, he has 5 life, we flip him over to stage 2. And when reviewed, each group in standard mode attaches their set aside of intense focus. If we're in expert mode, we flip it over to total focus here. So total focus, he's going to have plus 3 hit points and gain steady. So 15 plus 3 is 18 health here and steady. When reviewed, discard top 2 cards in the encounter deck. Let's put this back over here. Top 2 cards. And then discard the top 5 cards of each player deck. We deck out there with only 1 card. We get another face down encounter card. So shuffle up our discard pile back into the deck. And then find the Dark Scepter and reveal it. If Dark Scepter does not enter play this way, give Loki a tough status card. So Dark Scepter will enter play this way, so Loki does not get a tough status card there. Alright, so Dark Scepter, we just discarded actually. So he has +1 attack. Villain gains stalwart. Treacheries cannot be cancelled as a hero response. After you resolve a treachery, spend 2 resources of the same type to discard this card. Okay, so we got Loki on his final stage here, and then Vivian will take a constant damage for that 1 attack that she did. We have these 2 face down encounter cards. We have this minion here with guard, and then let's calculate damage here. If we Hulk Smash, we can do 13 because I want to defeat the minion too. We do 11 there to Loki, right? Yeah, 11, and then 13, 16, and then yeah, I think we have to kill here. Oh wait, we need a physical. Do damage to enemy equal to your attack. Just 4. Okay, wait, let's just see. If I swing Moon Girl, and then we do Hulk Smash, and then we Crushing Blow, that's going to be 4. Okay, I think we have to kill. Okay, so Moon Girl is gonna swing for 2. We're defeat Draw Buddy. We don't do the 1 defeated because we've been blanked him out, so he's just gone. Moon Girl would take double consequence damage. She gets knocked out here. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. So we're cleaning up our board a little bit. And Hulk's gonna do his thing. We're gonna flip up to hero form here. And then Gambit's gonna swing for 3 on Loki, brings him from 18 down to 15. Then we're going to use the Helicarrier to reduce the cost next play by 1. It's Crushing Blow, we need a physical, or we need to play for free. Here, action, do damage to enemy equal to attack, which is 3 here. So we're going to do 3 damage here with a Crushing Blow on Loki. Brings him 15 down to 12. And then here we go, guys. Hulk is going to exhaust, swing for 3, use the Queen Carrier as a resource. This will be 2 more resources here for a total of 3, so we can play Hulk Smash. So 3 cost event here interrupt when we make a basic attack like we're doing right now. We get +10 for the attack. If you pair this using only physicals, it has overkill. Doesn't matter, we don't need overkill. 13 damage here brings Loki from 12 down to 0. And then whenever he will be defeated, place 5 shatter counters on him. Right there. We flip him over to the Fading Figment. And then we read this thing right here, where it says to remove each shatter counter from Fading Figment whenever he's reviewed. Do damage Loki God of Lies equal to the number of shatter counters, which is 5. And that will bring Loki God of Lies all the way down to 0. Awesome. Yeah, we were unfortunately not able to get a lot of minions and side schemes for Hulk to get the shatter counters, but we just had to defeat Loki 2 times there. This would have been kind of bad with the ramp that he was getting with the encounter cards, because we would get another one and he has like all that going on. But we were able to take it out before that happened. And yeah, a fun game here with the Incredible Hulk versus Loki God of Lies from Trickster Takeover. I hope you guys all enjoyed this gameplay, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.